Hello, I realized that I am tired. I was flipping through a quote thing, a quote app, and it was talking about just endurance, and I kind of recognized, and one of the things was that you can get from it is resilience, and it's learning and adaptability. And I realized I'm not adaptable. I don't adapt. I just do things, and yeah, kind of recognized that after my body degraded in prison for 5 months, and doing the not 12. They wouldn't let me. They stopped letting me do 12. I think they lied to me. They didn't want me to do more hours. They want to keep me a slave, or I don't know. But anyway, they want to keep me a slave. But anyway, um, 8 hours, 9 hours in a garden. Um, yeah, um, yeah. I realized that I was starting to feel like not late. I've been in bed for a few days, longer than that, like maybe 4 days now. Yeah, something like that. And started to just feel my body. I'm like, man, I realized like I don't see myself as being sick or sickly or tired. I think it's because my dad told me you're not tired, you're not sick. That's not real when I was growing up, and I had a psychological effect. So I still don't see it. I tried to undo it, I couldn't. So I'm just having faith that I am tired, um, and I do feel it like within my body, like the idea of like it's almost like not respiratory. It's like, man, I feel like after I've jogged for a little bit, it's like whew, but I'm laying down. I think that means that maybe my I think that the reason why I'm okay is because I dealt with a lot of my trauma through isolation in prison, um, still having the annoyances of the other people, but just being able to. It still annoyed the fuck out of me, but for some reason it presses on you, where it makes it to where you can deal with the trauma better because it rises to the surface the memories and whatnot. And I basically was able to deal with, remember, and rethink my whole life and process it. Every little cartoon, every little commercial, every moment, to where I was able to integrate it to where basically I don't really have any trauma stored in my body anymore, or trauma stored in my brain or psychologically. I have it stored in my senses, my feelings, but that's a different thing, and that's being worked out. I've reversed that, the feeling thing, where I'm starting to receive good sensory information, and it's just continuing, and it doesn't hurt anymore. It doesn't expend energy when I focus. But anyway, that's kind of what I've been going through. That's what I've been doing. So yeah, I'm going to rest. Um, yeah, I feel tired. I think it's because I've been aware. Now all of a sudden my body is like I remember feeling a little hit of adrenaline, like oh my god, could I die? Because I don't feel tired. And it's like, well, hang on now. Where did I just learn that you don't need to rest if you don't feel tired? And it's like, well, I don't. Now I feel tired. I feel like respiratory tired. Yeah, my blood vessels need a break, from pumping blood and oxygen to my brain and body. Yeah, I can feel that a little bit now. Yeah, but anyway, that's kind of what I've been going through. Yeah, so that's all I can think of right now. So I'm gonna rest until I don't feel that way anymore, and just continue thinking about how I need to rest. So I guess I look at myself in the mirror and I objectively don't look as sick. I feel like I can tell more when I watch a recording of myself back that I look more sickly. Maybe it's because it's an externalized thing. I can't tell when other people are tired either. But I let people rest if they want to. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you're weak. I still think that they are and that they still could push themselves harder. But I think I'm way farther on the other spectrum. So yeah.